In our hands today, we have the new ELYTE drivers from Callaway. So Owen, tell me about the new ELYTE drivers.
Yeah, so 3 new drivers in the range for next year. We've got a standard version, which you're holding. So a lot of people are going to be in that one, quite a bit of adjustability, whether you want to draw or fade bias. Then you have an X version. So if you really struggle a little bit with that left to right ball flit or those low heel strikes, this one's going to be one you might want to look at going into. It's really set up, really straighten that left to right ball flight up. And then we have a triple diamond for the better player, really smaller squatter head in there as well.
So I can see the crowns are slightly different on a couple of the versions. Carbon crown?
Yeah, so this is a Thermoforged Carbon, so it's a new tech for us. Something is a bit stronger, a bit more robust, a little bit lighter as well. There's things that we can do in there. So we've been working on this for a little while, but you'll notice that you can really see that Thermoforged Carbon on the standard X version, and in the Better Players version, exactly the same crown, but a different gloss finish, sort of thing a better player sort of likes to look at. But we know that a lot of people like a matte crown, so you can call out both here. Then on top of that, really what the tech is, what the Thermoforged allows us to do is look at head shape. So quite often you have a compromise between speed in terms of a head shape and then forgiveness of the driver. So you can make a very quick head shape, but you lose that dispersion pattern. That MOI might go down a little bit, that forgiveness goes down a little bit. So we really looked at solving that. So we've used AI in terms of the face. We've really turbocharged our AI process. So you will be familiar at home about us talking about AI and how that works in the face, creates micro deflections and how we've improved that over the years. We've really looked at how we can turbocharge that. So we've got 10 times the amount of points on the face that we're mapping. Wow. So it just is much improved. You can hit it absolutely. You can hit anywhere on the face now, coach, amazing. And it's going to go straight. So we've looked at using that to tighten up the dispersion pattern, but then really making a very quick head shape. So we've looked at our biomechanics lab and looked at where the speed comes from in the swing. So that's right at the lower portion of the swing, and looked at how we can make the quickest head shape possible there, but then not compromising on forgiveness because of the face. So you're going to see a bit of a quicker driver compared to smoke, but also a tighter dispersion as well. So amazing. Yeah, pretty cool to not have that compromise this year.
Different adjustability on each one.
Yeah, so it doesn't go away. So we really want to dial you in at home when you go for a fitting. Really make sure you get as good a product as you can, and that fitting process is so important. So on the standard version here, we've got a weight set up neutral right now, but then if you put it into the draw bias, you're obviously moving the weight into the heel. That heel gets heavier, the toe gets lighter, it moves faster through the air. It's going to close that face down a bit. You're going to get that draw shape. And then in the toe, it's going to do the opposite. Nice. In the X, the driver's really set up for that draw bias already. And then you take it from neutral, you put it in the draw setting. Again, you'll see that big draw coming in. Nice. And then the triple diamond, front and back weight. So really
more tuning in spin on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. So really you're trying to get that spin rate up or down to the player. The player isn't so worried about dispersion patterns or shot shape, really can do either. So this is about getting that spin perfect for them and that better player. So put that heavier weight in the front, spin rate's going to come down, and then vice versa.
Amazing.
So what I would do is encourage everyone watching at home to go and speak to their local retailer, the local Callaway stockist, PGA professional. It's really important you get fitted as always, but I think you're going to enjoy this driver when you hit it. It looks great, it feels great. We've just been hitting a few, haven't we? It does sound brilliant as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know you got some of the quickest ball speeds you've ever had.
I have.
So that's what you need to do. Speak to your local Callaway stockist. They're really going to help you dial this one in.